Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Just a Chip, the UK-based food review show that focuses on chip shop, market and street foods. My name's Peter and today you join me in the Norfolk market town of Diss for our first ever chip shop review. This is a town located on the southern border of Norfolk, just 20 miles south of Norwich, that boasts not one, not two, not even three, but 4 quality award winners from the National Fish Fryers Federation. With a population of 9,599, it's amazing to see so many high quality fish fryers in such a small rural landlocked town such as this. And we'll be reviewing each and every one of them over the coming weeks and months. Now, before we head over to today's spot, we need to set some ground rules. Each order will be a standardized order of chips, battered sausage, a piece of fish, curry sauce, and 1 extra item. Each category will be scored individually, with a total being made up of those scores. Both myself and Danielle will score us separately, and then we'll add those up to make a final score at the end of the review. So with that out of the way, let's head on over, shall we?
Today's spot is Fairgreen Fish Bar, located on Denmark Street, just a 5-minute walk from the town centre and 10 to 15-minute walk from the train station. Previously won a quality award from the National Fish Fryers Federation, try saying that when you're drunk, in 2013, and has overall good reviews on TripAdvisor with a current average of 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Okay, so we've come to a nearby park just to sample our wares, so to speak. So we'll go through what we've got and roughly how much we think it will cost.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a small cod. It was about just over 7 pounds. I think it was £7.20. We've got a battered burger, and that was
our wild card.
That's our wild card. And that was a £4.20. Our small chips, which was £3.20. Battered sausage, which I don't exactly remember how much it was, but I think it was also around £3 something. Our curry sauce, which is £1. And
we'll try and confirm all of these and get them up on the screen as we go through it, just so that we can make sure that we have got accurate information.
And all of this together with our 2 drinks included was £22.60. Okay, let's start with a chip. I like the little crunchy ones the best. They are nice and crispy, glistening with all of their beautiful oils. So I'm going to try one just like this first, actually. Nice and crispy, nice and soft in the middle. I did order these with, asked them to put vinegar on, so that one missed the vinegar shot, but that's okay.
What do you think of those out of 10 on their own?
I don't know yet. I need to just have a little think about it for a second. I'm going to try with the curry sauce, and then I'm going to go back to the normal. Okay. Give another normal one. That one also didn't get any vinegar on it.
You prefer without vinegar anyway?
I prefer without. I actually prefer with salt, but just for the sake of keeping everything even, I went with the vinegar for these. I think they're good. They're better than Take It or Leave It, and I think Take It or Leave It is a 5. I'm going to give the chips on their own. I'm going to give the chips on their own a 7.
Okay.
So the chips on their own are a 7.
Okay. Now the curry sauce, as you've already had some of that.
Yeah, curry sauce. Oh, there's one of my hairs. I have that again. I really like that curry sauce.
Yeah.
That curry sauce is definitely better than average.
Looks to me much like a very traditional curry sauce style.
Yeah. I'm going to make this so that we can It's nice and thick. It's really flavorful. It's the right amount of salt. It's got the little bits, the mystery bits in it, and I like that too. So that's how I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's a 7.
That's a 7.
Seven. And what did I give this one already?
7.
I also gave that one a 7. Okay, I'm gonna give the chips a 6. That's a 7. I think that's just a little bit better.
So 6 for the chips, 7 for the
Curry sauce.
Yep. Okay. What do you want to try next?
I'm gonna go with the battered sausage next.
Okay.
We've brought our own cutlery because you never know with a chip shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's also nice and crispy. You definitely get a lot of sausage flavor. Like it's definitely more sausage than it is batter.
Mm-hmm.
A very traditional sausage. That might be one of my preferred. Sometimes a battered sausage can be a little bit oily because obviously there's a lot of fat in the sausage, and then also deep frying it. That isn't overly oily.
Well, that's good.
That is good. I am going to give that an 8.
An 8.
I'm going to give the sausage an 8.
Nice. That's a good score.
Yep. Now, moving on to the small cod.
Yep.
I am going to probably...
Just so you guys know, the cod's for my benefit. I'm not a haddock guy.
Yeah. I'm probably going to offend somebody, but I don't like the skin, so I scoop. That is all right.
Okay.
Flavor is cod-like. The batter is a little bit softer than it is on sausage, and I know that did come out very fresh. So I don't know if maybe it they wrapped it all up and then it steamed a little bit, so it's not quite as crispy. It's definitely not bad. Like I would come back to have this again. But I've definitely been wowed by some battered cod in the past, and this isn't wowing me.
Now, I do think as well that this is all fried in vegetable-based oils. Some chip shops you will find it's not. It's more animal product, so beef tallow, as some Americans would call it, beef fat or pork fat.
Yeah.
But I do think they use a specific brand of vegetable oil in this particular instance.
Yeah, and I think it's probably specific for frying fish and chips.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give this a 6 because again, like I said, like it's better than average.
Yeah.
And I'd have it again, but I think I would probably order battered sausage because I'm really enjoying that.
Good. Now the wild card.
The wild card. This is one that I've definitely never had before. The battered burger.
Something I used to have as a kid coming out of high school for lunch.
Yeah. So let's see what that's all about. So it's not dissimilar in eating experience
And that as well.
to the sausage.
Oh.
However, it is more batter forward than the sausage is.
Yep.
So if you want a battered sausage, but actually what your favorite part is the batter, then I think the battered burger is for you.
Nice.
Delicious with the curry sauce, but I think the curry sauce is kind of my favorite.
Well, fair.
So this, I'm gonna give that a 5 because I could take it or leave it. Like if it being there, I'll totally eat it, but I also probably wouldn't order it again. I think it's probably really well done. It's nice and crispy. But yeah, I think it's just not necessarily for me. I like the sausage aspect of a battered sausage, so.
Well, fair.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Excellent. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so my turn now. I'm going to try a chip on its own. Now, for me, obviously it's been a minute or two, obviously whilst Danielle had a go first. They are a little bit colder, but I'm not going to fault them for that. Now I like the softer ones, so the ones that are a bit more like this. Good texture, not a bad flavour. I prefer stuff that's been fried in animal oils. I'm a carnivore at heart, unfortunately, in some respects. And but yeah, for a vegetable oil fried chip, I'd say it's got a good flavour. I think I'm going to give that a 7. I'm going to try the curry sauce now. I don't know. So I think for a chip shop style, traditional style, which this is, as you can see, it's got the mystery bits in. That's how you know. I think that's about as good as it gets. You know, very, very, very mild because not everyone likes hot food like me and Danielle do. And very unoffensive to the masses. I'm going to give that an 8. I think that's good. Yeah. Right, sausage time. That's good. Yeah, good consistency, nice and crispy. I don't know if you guys can hear this. I hope so. Full ASMR right there. The flavour's good. Consistency is exactly what you would expect from a chip shop sausage. You know, it is exactly what I grew up with as a kid, with a sausage from a chip shop. So yeah, definitely an 8. Good crispy batter, not too thick, not too thin. The Goldilocks, so to speak. Yeah, definitely an 8. Right. Now, just here you can see just how soft this batter has become. Now, yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm going to give that a 5. So there's a couple of reasons here. One, the batter is soft. Yeah. Now, it wasn't a huge amount of time between us getting this and being where we are now. Slightly greasy. And the fish is not the freshest. Now, it is a bank holiday today, so it can be somewhat expected. But yeah. Yeah, not my favourite. I'm going to say 5, and that's a generous score for me. Right, palate cleanser. Right, let's break off some of this burger, shall we? The wild card. Batter on that, much better. I'm wondering if it's the, going back to the fish, I wonder if it's the amount of moisture in the fish itself. And if it's been frozen, it'll have even more. I think that's probably one of the best deep fried burgers I've ever had. Sometimes the burgers can get a bit of a funny flavour, like they've been steamed, and this one hasn't. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's overly moist on the inside, so yeah. Not as good as the sausage though. Like, I would take the sausage over the burger, but I wouldn't be unhappy with either. And 7 for the burger. That batter's just as good as the sausage though. Yeah. Okay, so totaling up the scores, you should see on your screen right now. I gave Fairgreen Fish Bar a total of 35 out of 50. And Danielle, you gave it?
32.
So that means total for today for Fairgreen Fish Bar is 67 out of 100. And as you can see by our leaderboard, it is in first place.
Hey.
101. Anyway, that concludes today's review. If you enjoyed it, do hit that like button and let us know in the comments below where you'd like us to visit next. And we've got lots of ideas already as we are in East Anglia. Lots of coastline, lots of chip shops. But yeah, let us know where you'd like to see. Hit that like button, and if you want to see more, do hit subscribe. And that ends today's video. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.
Bye.